live stream because I have been absolutely loving doing live streams lately, even though I literally did like one, I think, within a week. But hello, hello. No one is here yet, but in case you are watching this back, welcome to another live stream. Today's live is a bake with me because if you didn't know, if you're new here, I literally love baking. Like it is definitely one of my hobbies, I would say, especially whenever I have free time, and especially since we currently don't have any like sweet treats. I I've just been obsessed with like finding baking recipes and stuff. But anyway, today, thank you for clicking on this video. Today we will be making some cookie brownies, and I know no one's on yet. Usually live streams during the day don't get as many people on, but in case you want to leave something in the comments or the live chat, feel free to do so. But hello to anyone who is just joining. I have my live subscriber count here. I'm sorry if it's like, what's it called, like backwards or reversed. It tends to do that, but I feel like you guys enjoy seeing it, so I just kept it here anyway. But anyway, I have all of my ingredients out. I have my mixing bowl right here, and I just realized now that I probably will be covering that, so let me just move it over. And also, my brother Devin is here to say hello.
Hi guys.
No one's in the live yet. Probably because it's a bad time. Wait, today's Saturday? Today is a Saturday. I'm like losing track of time, you guys. It's crazy. But here's the big bowl that we'll be using, and I will try to link the recipe in case you're watching this back. Like in the description box maybe after this is published, but I did get this recipe off of Instagram, and it seems to be so good and just absolutely delicious. So we're just gonna stop talking and get right into it. First thing we're gonna do is take 2 bananas and mash them, and then put them in here. So let's do that. I just put lotion on my hands because I get such cracked, dry hands during the winter time. It is like so bad. So that was probably a bad idea for me to put lotion on right now. But hello, if anyone is just joining. I'm making some cookie brownies. And if you're new to my channel, I basically do lifestyle videos, and I just absolutely love to bake. So yeah, I actually have my own baking channel too. You know what? I should do this on my baking channel, but I just feel like no one would watch it because my baking channel only has like 20 subscribers, I think. Hello, a couple people are here.
Hey, yeah, it's Greg. I just wanted to call and check in with you.
All right, we got another banana, 2 bananas. Where am I from? I always feel so bad because I can't answer this question completely, but I would say I'm from the East Coast of the US. That's all I can tell you. Can't tell you a state. I do go to Princeton University though, as a student there, so. Where are you from? Hello. Hi, everybody. As you can see, I'm baking. Oh my gosh, lots of people just joined. I just did my whole spiel, like my intro to this live, but I'm basically baking cookie brownies. And I always do these live streams where I bake because I love baking, and I just feel like it's a fun little thing to do. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible as long as they're appropriate. But thank you guys so much for coming along. The first thing I'm doing is mashing 2 bananas. And I was just saying that I got this recipe off of Instagram. So if you want to bake it yourself, I'll try to put it in either the comments or somewhere else. I also have my live subscriber count on, so thank you guys so much for subscribing. But yeah, outside of baking, I really love to do lifestyle videos. And I'm just realizing now I have to microwave this, and I cannot microwave this bowl. So let me get a microwave safe bowl. Got the bowl. I'm gonna transfer these bananas because apparently I watched the video on Instagram and it said that if you microwave the bananas, it brings the sweetness out. So that's great. We always love sweetness. I have like the biggest sweet tooth ever, in case you're wondering. Okay. I am from the subcontinent. That's all I can say. Okay, cool. Hi, I am your height. Okay, cool. How do you know how tall I am? I feel like people cannot tell how tall people are on YouTube because like there's nothing to compare it to. I mean, my fridge is like this high. I guess I'm kind of like almost as tall as my fridge. No, not quite. Um, anyway, Princeton, good for you. What do you study? I am currently on the pre-med track at Princeton as a sophomore, so I'm almost halfway through after this semester, which is absolutely crazy. And I'm studying ecology and evolutionary biology, which was not my first, like, I didn't know going in that I would be studying ecology and evolutionary biology, but you know what? I just decided to give it a shot, and so far, I'm liking it. Okay, this is taking me forever just to mash this banana, and I realized I didn't preheat my oven. This really tests my multitasking ability, but this is what the mashed banana looks like, and it's going to go inside of the microwave for 2 minutes. Let's do this. Okay, that's going, and then I'll preheat the oven. Hi, everyone who is just joining. Hello. Can you beep nose or noise? I don't know what that meant. I'm from India. Hello. That is like across the world from me right now, but very cool. I have all of my ingredients out. You can't see them though. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Let's preheat the oven. My oven is like, let me see, over there. Right there. Let's do it. Okay, it's preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, which is such an odd number. I feel like I always do 350 or 400. Hi everyone, I'm just making some cookie brownies actually, because I am obsessed with baking and I have the biggest sweet tooth ever, and yeah. I am trying to make these slightly healthier though, because they're not being made with like flour or refined sugar or anything like that. But yeah, this thing is almost done, but while that's going, I actually have the recipe up on my laptop, so I'm gonna look at that real quick. Also, sorry if you hear any background noises. My family's in the other room watching TV, so. Okay. Now it says add the milk, eggs, vanilla, and whisk. I have to get a whisk. This is a little sad, but I only have a tiny, not tiny, but very small whisk. So we're just gonna make do with that. But we have milk. I do have normal milk, but I also have almond milk that we need to just use up, so I'm just gonna use this. And it says to use a half a cup, I believe. Yes, half a cup of milk. Ooh, that is actually kind of hot. I don't know why the recipe said to microwave it for so long, but I did. And I probably should have put over like a paper towel or something, because it got a little bit messy in there. I'll clean that up after the video though. But here we have it, the mashed banana. It's gonna go right in. Wow, that was easy. It smells like banana bread almost because of the heat. Okay, but hello to anyone who is just joining. Oh, thank you so much for the compliments. But the banana's in here now, and what we're gonna do is get a measuring cup, and let's see. We're adding, I keep forgetting this, the milk, eggs, vanilla, and whisk. Okay. Milk, eggs, vanilla, whisk. Shake this up. It calls for 2 eggs, so let's just do that first, actually. I'm like so indecisive right now. I also do not know how to crack eggs, like without making a mess everywhere. So if someone has like a better technique, let me know. Okay. I'm also sorry that I can't show you like an overhead view of this, but let's do the milk now. All right, 1/2 cup of this. Also, are you guys excited for the humongous snowstorm coming? Anyone on the East Coast or whoever's getting the snow? Because I'm excited. It might actually delay my first day of classes for the first semester at Princeton, so I'm very excited. No, I do not know the recipe by heart. I just know where to get the recipe, and I have the recipe, like a screenshot of it on my laptop, so yeah. Okay. And then I think it says to do a little bit of vanilla extract as well. Anyone just joining, I'm baking some cookie brownies because I love baking. Okay, I think it says to just add, oh my god, we made it to 5.57K, guys. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, vanilla. Where is the vanilla? Okay, it literally says a splash of this. So we're just gonna. Oh, it's not even opened. Sorry if you hear any background noises. I'm like trying to tell my family to be quiet, but they are not really doing that. Okay. Splash of this. Is that a lot? I feel like that was a lot. And I'm gonna put it back in the box. Okay. Now the fun part, we get to whisk. Do you guys want to see what it looks like before? That's what it looks like. I'm just gonna whisk it. Oh, thank you for saying you love my brownies, but they are not done yet. Maybe you've seen them on my other channel, my baking channel. It's just called Brianna Bakes, in case you guys are wondering. And I also have a link to it in my about page of this channel. But on this channel, I am basically filming a bunch of lifestyle videos and just college content. So if that's something that you're interested in, please make sure to subscribe. I actually just posted like a bunch of Princeton vlogs. Like yesterday I moved in. Okay. I don't know how long I'm supposed to whisk this for, but I think it's pretty combined. Everything's combined. It smells delightful though. Like so good. Probably because of the vanilla extract. But let's see. Okay, now it says to blend oats. I guess this is like in place of the flour. I've never actually blended these before, and I do have like a Ninja blender, so I think I might try to do that. Hopefully it doesn't go wrong, but we're gonna do that next, I guess. And then it says add to the bowl along with protein powder, which I don't have. Instead of protein powder, I'm using baking cocoa powder. Hopefully it goes well. I mean, it is just another dry ingredient, so it probably should be fine. Okay. Let us see here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there is a bunch of negativity on social media, but I think it's just better to ignore it because, you know, you're always going to have haters. Like, anyone is going to have haters. Brianna, do you tell your friends about your YouTube channel? No one has ever asked me that. I'm kind of selective with who I tell about my YouTube channel, and invariably, like, random people that I barely know often find out about it. And I don't, like, it's not a big secret or anything. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of weird knowing that literally anyone could watch my life and just see what I'm up to. But I don't mind when people find out about it. Yeah, I just don't go out of my way to tell a lot of people about it unless they're, like, one of my really close friends. So yeah, hopefully I answered that. Okay, I'm scared to do this because I've never blended these oats before. How many oats? Okay, it says 2 cups of this, so I'm going to use this dry measuring cup and we're going to measure it out. And I think I'm going to, wait one sec. All right, I have this thing. It's like a smaller attachment for my Ninja blender. So we're gonna probably just add it in here, I guess. Let me move this out of the way first. So I think those were all the wet ingredients, and now we're just gonna do the dry. I bet there's no limit for whisking. I agree. Do you ever feel like someone you don't like is watching your live? That thought has never crossed my mind, but it's always a possibility. But at the same time, I don't think there's anyone I dislike. And if there is, I'm just not thinking about them right now. But I don't think there's anyone that I feel very negatively about, which I'm really grateful for. Okay. Pure concentration right now. Trying not to spill it. I spilled it, dang. Okay, 2 cups of this. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, keep them coming. I'd be happy to answer as many as possible. Here's 1 cup. Don't spill. I guess this is how they make oat flour. Okay. Hi, bowl. You look so cute. The bowl says thanks. Are they protein oats or regular? I think they're just regular. I'm pretty sure. These are just like the quick 1-minute whole grain rolled oats. Quaker oats. Yeah. How many animals do you have? Good question. I have currently 11, and you're probably like, what the heck? And it's because I have 10 fish. But I have a dog. Her name is Daisy, and I just made a recent YouTube short about her because it was her birthday actually a couple days ago. So everyone say happy belated birthday to Daisy. But she is a Morkie, so she's half Maltese, half Yorkie. And then I have 10 fish, and I also made a pretty recent video about the fish as well. So. Okay, that's actually quite a lot of oats, not gonna lie. But that should be good. Trying to keep everything organized. So done with this, done with that, not done with that. Guys, I have a question for you. Do you like adding salt flakes on top of your cookies or brownies or anything? Because, ow, I personally do, but I know some people who absolutely hate adding the salt to it. All right, I'm gonna add this to the blender. I'll bring you guys over. Yay! Everyone's saying happy birthday. Thank you. Quaker oats. India has them. Did not know that. Okay, let's see. That's the Ninja blender that I have. I have several attachments, but I just decided to do this one, and I think it's pretty on there. And I hope this goes well. I think it will. Should I do chop? Guys, should I just push it down? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not very professional. Let's just do low. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna cut it off just to be safe. That was actually really easy, but it looks good. What do you guys think? Any bakers in the chat? And if anyone is new and just joined, I'm making some cookie brownies, and the recipe called for what blended oats, I guess. Okay. Now we have to add all the ingredients to the liquid ingredients.
I want to do that at home.
So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, I would not put you guys in the blender. Oh, I didn't know if there was like... Oh, what's that? Add a Q&A sticker? Let's try it. YouTube just did this for me. I don't know what this is. So, if you have an answer for that question, I don't know why YouTube just gave me that suggestion, but it did. So, if you want to answer your comfort food, I don't even know if you can see it. Feel free to answer. I didn't know that there's a difference between tasting salt and regular salt, though. But maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Okay. I'm surprised at how easy this was to do. Let's add this in. Try to get everything in there. And now, let me quickly put the milk back in the fridge just because I don't want it to get spoiled. And now, let's see what the next thing is. So we need this. Hopefully this doesn't ruin it. We're supposed to do 1 cup of this, so let's go ahead and do that. Boo. Okay, Pickerson. Mayonnaise on an escalator. I don't know where that came from, but that sounds disgusting. Wait, 1 cup of this is actually kind of a lot, not gonna lie. I'm gonna use this fork to portion it out. You know what, I'm gonna probably do half a cup of this because I don't want it to be too chocolatey. A lot of this pouring stuff out requires a lot of concentration. So let me get to you guys in just a second. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Hello, if anyone joined. And sorry I'm like not getting to your comments. Whoa. My comfort food is ramen and McDonald's. Nice. I personally am not a big fan of McDonald's. I should do a poll if people like McDonald's or not. Because I do not. My brother does though. And, but I do really like ramen. Just not all the time. My comfort food, though, is definitely going to be something sweet because, again, I have a sweet tooth. Okay. Is that enough? It's like barely half. We're just going to add it in, hope for the best. I don't want this to be, like, too brownie-ish, you know? Like, I want to have some cookie in it. Okay. I got that. Let's see. Rest of the dry ingredients. Let's... cake and banana. I love cake, for sure. And banana is pretty good too. Texas. Nice. Okay. Let me put this down here. I want to start a poll. You know what? I'm going to do a poll. It's going to be really simple. I'm going to do... Ooh, sorry. Wait, how do I do a poll on here? I swear I just did this the other day. Steak. Why am I not able to do a poll? This is so bad. Why am I so bad at this? Does someone know how to do a poll? Because I cannot figure out how to do it for some reason. Maybe it just went away. Or maybe I did something wrong with the settings. I'm not really sure. That's so annoying. Oh, what am I cooking? I'm baking some cookie brownies. Here's what the bowl is looking like so far. It just has some like mashed banana and other liquid ingredients, and then the cocoa powder and oat flour. It's gonna be so good. I literally can't wait. Wow, it's around 1:30 there. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna keep going though so I don't take all day to do this. But next ingredient. Okay, it says brown sugar, baking soda, and salt. So we'll do brown sugar. 1/3 cup. And then 1 teaspoon of that. Let me put the sub count back on. So 1/3 cup of brown sugar. I'm honestly just going to eyeball this probably. No, I lied. I have a 1/3 cup measurement, so I'll just use that.
We're making lunch, maybe.
Sure.
That.
Okay, so here's what. This is the brown sugar that I'm using. And it's a little bit packed. So let me just. Let's see. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Let's see. Sorry, I keep saying let's see. Just scraping the brown sugar. All right, that's about 1/3. Let's add it to the bowl. We're almost done with like adding the ingredients. Boom. And then we have to just do the salt and the baking powder. Honestly, what does baking powder even do? Like, isn't the egg enough? Baking soda. 1 teaspoon. I'm just gonna use this. 1 teaspoon. This is the baking soda that I'm using. I don't know if there's even another brand, but I'm gonna go in there. Oh wow, it's like a big chunk. I don't think that was a full 1 teaspoon, so. And then finally, I believe the last ingredient for me to add right now is salt, my table salt. And this one just needs a 1/4 teaspoon, so we're gonna use the 1/4 teaspoon on the back. I love this little thing. It has like 4 measurements in one. It's great. Little extra. Okay. We're done. Now let's see what it says. All right, now it just says stir to combine, so I'm probably gonna use this, and then I'll switch over to this. Love this thing. But let me read any more comments. Why don't you just keep the laptop next to the bowl? I would do that. The only issue is the countertop ends right here, and there's like a lot going on, so I can't really. Oh, and also, I wanted to keep the live subscriber count on because I think it's fun. All right, now we're just mixing. Hope this turns out to be okay without the protein powder, but it's definitely going to be more chocolatey than the recipe on Instagram that I got this from because I added the chocolate powder. It smells so good though. I wish I could like transfer the smell to you guys. It is, oh my gosh, delicious smelling. But yeah, this is a really great healthy alternative to like those cake box mixes or like the brownie mixes. Look at that. Oh, so good. Especially if you like banana. I think this is great. It only uses 2 bananas. Okay. Oh my gosh, Isabella keeps saying steak. Did you ever try butter chicken? Oh my gosh. Oh, and hi, Maddie. Matthew, I see you. Yes, I've tried butter chicken, I think, unless you're thinking of something different, but I've tried like garlic butter chicken, and oh my gosh, that is one of my favorite dishes. Like, oh, I can't even describe it. If you haven't tasted it, you need to try it. Okay, I think this is an okay consistency. It's just batter. And I just realized I haven't gotten out my pan that I'm gonna put this in. I just want to make sure that everything is pretty finely grounded though before I cook it. But I'm gonna switch over to this because it's better to scrape the bowl with. And guys, if you weren't on the live with me, I would taste this because I always taste the batter. Let me put this in the sink. Actually, no, right there is fine. Okay, yay. Now we're gonna add in some chocolate chips because chocolate chips make everything better. I just have this random Ziploc bag of them. And let's see. It just says a mix of chocolate and chocolate chips, so I don't think it, like, yeah, okay, whatever. We're just gonna do a mix then. Thank you, thank you. We're literally just going to eyeball it. I don't know. I almost feel the need to measure it though, because, like, I don't want to add too much to it. Because it says to add, it says to fold them in right now and then to add some more, like, after. We're just going to add that much. That looks pretty good. I think it just depends on how much of a chocolate person you are. Let's fold it in. Oh yeah, this was probably a fine amount. Okay. And I wish I had that like dark chocolate bar type of chocolate that you can just cut up and then it's all gooey and melty inside. Ah, that is so good, but unfortunately I don't have that. Okay, let me give you another view of it. That's what it looks like. You can kind of see the chocolate chips a little bit in there. But if you could smell this, it smells so good. I wish I could share it with you guys too. That'd be nice. Okay. You hate chocolate? No, I love chocolate. If I could do a poll, which, why is this thing not letting me do a poll? But if I could do a poll, I would definitely ask you guys if you prefer chocolate or vanilla. Comment. Just comment it, guys. Do you prefer chocolate or vanilla? Like ice cream or just flavoring? But now I have to find the pan. We're almost done. And then it's gonna be in the oven for like 12 to 15 minutes. So let's try to find a pan. This is pretty much like a brownie. And the video that I saw, they used like a skillet, I think. I don't have that though. I think I might just use this, to be honest. Sorry, I have to put something back. Okay, sorry about that. We got this. This is going to be, yes, my chocolate fans. And to spray it, to grease it, I'm just going to use my cooking spray because I don't have anything else. I hope this is enough. Wait, now I'm like second guessing myself. This should be enough. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was a lot. I don't like using cooking spray, but it's the only way. Not enough? That not enough? I think it's okay. Because I baked something recently and I barely put any on and it was still fine. If not though, it's definitely my fault. Okay, we're almost done, guys. Let's hope I didn't underestimate the amount. Ooh, that looks so good. And I'll try to stay on the live for the time that it's cooking, so then I can like actually bring it out of the oven and you guys can see what it looks like as a final product. Because last time I did a live stream where I baked, I just cut you guys off and I had to show it afterwards, and I don't want to do that again. So if you stay on, you'll be able to see what it looks like at the end. It's only going to be in there for like 15 minutes tops. Okay. Trying to get every last bit in here. And I think this was actually a perfect pan, so I was good with my estimation. Alright. Yep, I think I got everything. What do you guys think? This is gonna turn out to be more of a brownie now. But I don't know, maybe it'll not taste entirely like a brownie. Okay, that's what it looks like in this pie pan. And we're gonna put it in the oven now. I'll try to show you guys me putting it in the oven. Okay, I put it in there for 13 minutes because the recipe says to do 12 to 15, and I don't want to overdo it because it also says that it's supposed to be like nice and soft in the center. But obviously now we have to clean up a little bit. I can't just leave this all here. But now I have more time to answer any questions that you all might have, so leave them in the comments. I'll be right back. I thought you were going to make it into small pieces. You mean like cookies? Because the batter was too wet to actually like roll it into small pieces. But I will cut it after, for sure. Okay, gotta put the ingredients away. All right, let's see this. Okay, for the time being, let me just put up the, sorry, the countertop's a little bit messy. I'm gonna put up my live subscriber count, so if you guys want to subscribe, you can. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I see all the big YouTubers doing this, and it just makes me want to do it. It's fun. Okay. We are anticipating cookies, nope, not cookies, brownies coming out of the oven for anyone who is just joining. Okay, I have to put like the oats and stuff in my pantry, so I will be right back. Actually, I'm gonna keep the chocolate chips out because I did want to sprinkle them on top. And I wish I had flaky sea salt, but I don't have that. So we might just do like regular salt on top as well. We'll have to see. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Do. I don't know what you mean by that question, Chad South. I'm sorry. East Coast, what is the temperature out there? I've heard it's snowing in some parts of the USA. Yeah, there's like a huge winter storm that is supposed to come like starting tomorrow. Um, and it's kind of funny because my semester at Princeton starts Monday, my second semester. So classes might get canceled. Fingers crossed, because I want an extra day of winter break. But currently, where I live at least, there's like some snow left from the last snow or the last time it snowed, but it is pretty much melted. Um, but we're supposed to get like 8 to 10 inches, I think, but it's literally changing every day, so I don't even know. Do you have any Indian friends? Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple of Indian friends. All right, let's see. And actually, I've had like one of my best friends growing up. Like I think I've known her since definitely elementary school. I don't know what grade exactly, but she is Indian and we are still friends and um she also goes to college in the East Coast, so I get to see her a lot. All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna take a sponge and wipe down the countertop a little bit because I was a little bit messy, not gonna lie. Okay. Um, I am not begging for subscribers, Charles, okay? I'm literally just putting that up there as a count for you guys to see. It's just a fun interactive thing. None of you need to subscribe. I would be completely fine if no one subscribed. I'm literally doing this just for fun. Solely for fun. Alright, that's better. Perfect. All right. I think we only have like a little bit over 5 minutes left for the brownies to come out. So I'm really excited. And I think we're gonna move to another room for a sec. Just while we wait. 7 minutes on the clock. Let's check on the brownies. Ooh, it's looking good. Looking a little bit undercooked, not gonna lie. That's to be expected though. Okay. Have you watched Stranger Things finale? No, I haven't. I don't know. I kind of got into Stranger Things like the first season um a couple years ago, I think it was, but then ever since the new season came out, I haven't really watched it, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it's just cuz I haven't had the time, but that I'm just being honest, I have not watched it. Was it good? Man, I wish that I could do a poll on here. I really, really wish. I don't know why I can't. Oh wait, create post. Wait. Mm, I don't think that's how you do it. Ugh. Oh, slip jaw. Did you just join or something? Yeah, I was just talking about Stranger Things. I haven't watched, not watched. I haven't watched the season finale. But yeah, if you're just joining, we are currently waiting on some baked goods to come out of the oven in like 5 minutes, and I'm so excited. I'm baking brownies, and you should definitely go watch the beginning part of this live stream because I was having so much fun baking. What about dark? Dark what? I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. But I swear, there's literally 5 more minutes, guys. Bear with me. I'm gonna show you the final product, probably cut it, and then may or may not eat it because it's gonna be super hot, but I'll definitely show you the final product. That's what I'm planning on doing. Dark web series. I don't even know what that is. Should I know what that is? I probably should, but I don't. I don't know what a lot of... Oh! Sorry! I don't know what a lot of things are. So close to being done. Give me some more questions, you guys. Give me some more. I love answering the questions. I'm like looking at the smoothie that we had for breakfast. It is like separating. I don't like that. Check it out once. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll give it a try for sure. I don't know what else to do. Oh, thank you, Dragon Ball fan. I appreciate it. I do not feel so put together today because it's the weekend, so I literally just, like, I did not even try. Oh, is that a sticker? I can do a poll. This whole time, I thought I wasn't able to do a poll. Silly me. And I can even change the color. Wow. We'll do this blue color. Since we're trying to be in the spirit of this baking live stream, in case any of you just joined, I'm going to ask cookie or brownie. That is just making me so hungry thinking about it. And there's no emoji for a brownie, so I'm not going to put an emoji. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Start the poll. Did it work? Yay, it worked. Yay. Ooh, I can move it a little bit. Guys, vote in the poll, cookie or brownie, and if you don't like either of them, which if you don't, that's a little bit crazy, but if you don't, just comment and let me know if you don't. Brownie, someone said brownie. Okay, okay. I would say for myself, it probably depends, but I feel like I've had more good brownies than cookies. Like, there's just too many ways to mess up the cookie, if you know what I mean. But don't get me wrong, I literally love both. Yesterday, today, tomorrow are not consecutive. They are all connected in a never-ending circle. That's an interesting way to think about it, for sure. We only have a couple minutes left for the dessert. So close. I'm like debating on whether I should have lunch because it's 3:30 where I am right now, like PM, and I'm like not starving, and I do want to work out later today though, so I might have a little bit of something. I don't know. That was just me thinking out loud though. I love you. I love you too. Thank you for joining the live stream. Ooh, looks like brownie is winning, but only 3 votes. Come on, guys. More of you vote on the poll. Cookie or brownie. I would add my vote, but I don't think I can. And I would say brownie because for me, I say more chocolate the better. I will admit though, you can customize cookies in many more ways than you can with a brownie. So, time travel science fiction thing. Cool. All right. Do you guys hear that? The oven's going off. It's finally ready. It actually might not be ready though if it's raw. I always do the toothpick test though, so let's do that. If you don't know what the toothpick test is, basically you just insert the toothpick in there to see if it's good or not. It looks alright. Just in case, I'm gonna give it like 3 more minutes because I don't want to eat raw eggs. Let's just add, oh, clear. And then cook time 3. I need to cut my nails. Okay. This is the toothpick. I will give the web series a try. I will. Let me just prepare for when they come out real quick. I have my mittens. And then I'm also going to take out a knife. Although I think we should use a plastic knife. Where am I from? I'm from the US, the East Coast of the US. Where are you from? Got a knife. Okay, we're all ready for the brownies to come out in 3 minutes. Hey, I just wanted to say your videos helped me get into Princeton 2030. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Congratulations. Like that is such an amazing accomplishment. You should be so proud of yourself. And I'm so glad that I could be a part of your journey and possibly helped you get into it. But that's absolutely amazing. Will you be joining Princeton? I'm assuming you are. If so, maybe we can see each other on campus. Sorry, that's my dog barking. We're so close to the brownies coming out, you guys. So close. Literally 2 minutes. Just stay on for 2 more minutes. And it looks like brownies winning in the poll. Sorry that my dog is barking. She's being so loud. Oh, so it sounds like the web series is like super difficult to understand. So definitely not like a passive watching experience. I'm gonna have to be locked in and focused. Okay, there's like 1 more minute on the clock. Devin, do you want to say hi to the live?
Hi.
I'm going to where your finger's ready.
My brother.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. This is Daisy, my doggy. She's so cute. You will decide after the regular round. Nice, nice. Ooh, so maybe I will see you in April. That's so cool. Yeah, Princeton was a, what's it called? Like, what is the word I am searching for? Not non-negotiable, but it was like a definite for me because it has been my oh my god, I can't speak. My dream school for literally forever. But the brownies are done. Yay! Let's take them out. I'm from India. Your name is Raman. I don't want to say it wrong, but thank you for watching. Okay. Let's get this out. Guys, oh my goodness, it looks so good. It's like a mud pie, but it smells so good. And I just love how this is a healthier alternative. I've been obsessed with like healthier alternatives to things because, especially since I have a huge sweet tooth, this is like perfect for me. Wait, do you think I should cut it like right now?
Yeah, while it's warm hot, you gotta cut it.
All right,
otherwise
I'll
it'll
cut
be-
it. I had to ask my mom because she's the expert. Okay, we're gonna cut the mud pie, but this is not a mud pie, it's a brownie. And, ooh, before I do that, I want to sprinkle some salt, even if it's not flaky salt, just because, let me get this out of the way, by the way. Sorry, my whole family is raiding the kitchen. Oh, please say hi. Hi. I see your comment. Okay. I'm gonna end this live stream pretty soon since it's literally been an hour. That's crazy. But I do want to cut this first and sprinkle some flaky sea salt on it. In case you're wondering what this is, it is, ow, that hurt. Brownies. Also, more chocolate chips because it is still super hot and why not? But let me get the sea salt real quick. Excuse me. Got the salt. I'm just gonna do a little bit, like a pinch, just all around the thing. I don't know. I want it to have some flavor, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too crazy. So we're just gonna do a slightly generous amount. I think that's good. It's like a slight dusting. Hi! Oh my gosh, you were on my last baking live? Awesome! Yeah, I decided to do another one today because I have some time. Yay! Lena, you're here! I think that's how I pronounce your name. Yeah, I wasn't sure when I was going to do a live stream because I don't really have a schedule for that. I do have a posting schedule though. I try to post every Tuesday and Friday. But now since I will be going back to Princeton, it'll probably be a little less consistent. Maybe once every week. But you made it. We're almost done though. I don't even know where I'm putting the... I'm literally just sprinkling these chocolate chips because I don't know where else to put them. I wish I could share this with you guys. Dark chocolate is so much better than milk chocolate though. Who else agrees? Okay, that should be good. I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut it. And I feel like you guys cannot even see it. That's better. A little bit better. Oh, sorry. I'm hurrying up.
Yeah, I don't think they're taking the precautions in there.
Alright.
Just take another one.
Sorry if you guys hear some background noise. I'm literally so close to being done, but my family's like talking already. Okay, apparently it's supposed to be a little bit ooey gooey in the middle. Ah, almost done. Oh, it's actually kind of very ooey gooey, but I think it's because there's banana in here. But I do want to make the squares slightly bigger than I usually do because I feel like I always end up going for 2 brownies anyway. But yay, I cut it into thirds. Yeah, thirds. And I'll show you what it looks like. Yay! That's what it looks like. I think it came out pretty good. Definitely not exactly like the Instagram reel that I saw because I added the cocoa powder in there, but it looks so delicious. I will maybe make a video on my baking channel. So if you want to see me actually like try this out, go there. It's Brianna Bakes, and I'll try to like post it in the description box of this video. I'll also link the recipe as well. But right, thank you. I agree with your comment about family should not speak when I'm creating. Thank you for that. But thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. It's exactly at 1 hour now, and I wish I could share this with you, but I cannot. But yeah, thank you for watching. Ow, that really hurt. And I will see you all in the next live stream, hopefully in a week or two. But thank you. Bye, guys.